Hello, everybody. Here's a little bit more about the new moon that we have on Scorpio. We're gonna follow the new moon, the second quarter. I know that right now the moon passed its second quarter. Right now the moon it's in Pisces, and it's really approaching Neptune at the moment as we speak, and we will be able to get those emotions of dreams, messages, premonitions, and stories of what might comes up, what might going to happen, like foreseen within the future and seen within the love. But let me get some little bit review of this, specifically this new moon on Scorpio that happened at 7 degrees of a Scorpio. We're looking at that when that happened, Saturn and Venus they were together, and when that whole thing was happening, some of you got connected back to that hidden love, this restrictions love that either you or somehow there was a restriction coming into the play, got touch base with you, got reconnected. And as right now, Venus pull out away from Sagittarius. Right now, Venus is currently at 1 degree of Capricorn. So the love right now it's gonna be focused into I want to serve humanity. I want to perform. I need to do this social service. I have to help others. At the same time, Mars actually moved out already from Capricorn, which is we had all those tensions at work, the work-related issues, probably bosses that were aggravated, angry. There was a all this intense energies at work, like what's going on, and they're gonna be still there for a while, simply because Pluto it's 15 degrees and it's squaring Jupiter at 13 degrees and Libra, and also Uranus is in Aries, and the effects from Pluto. It's only 6 degree difference. Pluto is 21 degree, but it still got some effect of this T squaring. And Uranus is in Aries and says, you know what, I am the universe. I'm telling you what's going on, even if you like it or not. And just to remind about, we're talking about the new moon and Scorpio. What's happening is that beginning in Aries, everything it's about you. First of all, it's I am. That's it's represent from Aries. The second thing it's Taurus, which says I grow, and so on and so on and so on, and we go to a Virgo where it says I heal, and 10 you crossing to the we part, which says Libra, we the marriage, and 10 you go to Scorpio that says we connect deeply through the underworld, and 10 it goes to Sagittarius that says we are meditating. Then you go to Capricorn, we perform, which is more than one person, and so on. And right now, the way of the new moon of Scorpio, it's just we both look within the shadows, within the underworld to see what we need to fix, we need to get, but also the sacred connection, the sacred love, this deeply spiritual connection to be made. And the moon actually right now moves through Pisces, and it's gonna be in Aries. It's gonna be this. We're gonna start feeling this conflict because of the lesson that the new moon of Scorpio brings, is that are you gonna focus on we as the part that we gotta work together, or you're gonna focus on your egoistic material parts, which is Taurus represent? It's me. Because when it comes to the relationships, if you the Taurus decide to get rid of some of their life, it's basically that person. You don't exist. You dead. You dead. That's it. Done. Compared to Scorpio, that actually it's the ruler of the dead, the underworld. Scorpio is like, well, nothing dead. You just imagination. You need to understand there is a deep relationship after what's going on. It's not about only you. It's about we. And a lot of the people they misunderstood Scorpio nature on that point of view on it. So when the moon it's in Aries, it's I'm just gonna go back a little bit on the diagram. So we're talking about when it's on November 11th. The moon is gonna be at 7 degrees of Aries, and it's gonna start feeling the squaring Jupiter in Libra, and at the same time it's gonna be start squaring Pluto in Capricorn, and it's gonna activate this T square all over the place, and pretty soon this energy is gonna be increasing intense, and it's gonna be intensified throughout the day. We're talking about 11/11 of 2016. Happy birthday, Twin Flames! Enjoy the holiday, and we gonna be looking this emotion of I need to focus on me. It's all about me. It's gonna be a little bit more like a Leo energy, but more intense, simply because this is a cardinal sign of Aries when it says I am, and a lot of the people they're gonna be, well, I feel in my own skin. I'm gonna make my own decisions. I am going to do this. I'm going to do that, and so on and on and on. And for the next 24 hours, what's going to happen in the 12th, which is going to be Saturday, Uranus and the moon actually going to be joined together at the 21 degrees in Aries, and you're going to feel this T-squaring from the universe inside of you, strong, very, very strong energy that some of you is gonna be shaked out. The good part is by that time the Venus it's already in Capricorn. It's already been ready to surf, and Mars already crossed from Capricorn to Aquarius, and that Mars is not gonna be that much effective during this full moon. Pretty much yet until the moon moves into a Taurus. It's gonna be this Earth trine, but still it's not that bad yet. But we're talking about November 12th, specifically early in the morning on Saturday morning. You will feel those energies. We're talking about the moon. We're talking about Uranus. We're talking about Jupiter energy. We're talking about Pluto's energy. And at the same time, the moon is going to be having a trine with Saturn. And it's going to have this sextile with the sun, because the sun is gonna be on 20 degrees of Scorpio, and you will feel like the moon it's preparing itself to face the challenge, with the sun, to stay in opposition of the man and female, so they can see each other And a lot of the people thinks that this is the conflicts. Actually, it's not the conflicts. That's the power of the male and female looking at something, and that something is the same thing, but from two different directions. And we are going to be making the decision of the view of those directions. The one direction that's going to be the masculine energy of a Scorpio, and the other one it's going to be the material power of the Taurus. So are you going to be looking in your sacred relationship, or are you going to be looking your own personal gain? Oh, that's what Taurus is. My personal material gain. That could be money, prestige. Look at me, who I am in society. That could be a lot of more things. And this is going to be a challenge for a lot of the people because they're going to feel like they have to make choices. And it's not about choices, it's about you to gain more information to allow to do understand the situation better and to do the right things. And as this is will moved, we're talking about November 12th on November 13th. The moon is going to be at 7 degrees in Taurus, and we're going to be moving more forward on November 14th. This is the time we're talking about 8:27. The moon is going to be 22 degrees 22 seconds. This is a 8:27 in the morning New York time. The sun is going to be 22 degrees 36 seconds in Scorpio. Monday morning, you will face those challenges about personal gain or relationship. And when this is start getting to evolve, there's gonna be these tensions. There's gonna be this feeling of like, what is going on with me? What should I focus? And if you are stuck in the 3D, you will be focused on the energy of the Taurus, which is you're gonna pick up the feminine part, the moon. If you are in a sacred relationship and you understand the power of the sacred relationship and you're looking at that the things can be a little bit different, better, you will be choose the sun, the masculine power. And when you choose the masculine power, the energy, which is going to be this sextile with Uranus, that is in 21 degrees 22 seconds of Aries, then you will find out that the energy shift from the sun towards Uranus, and from the Uranus going into Saturn, because the energy is blocked from the moon to the sun. That is an opposition. The energy is also blocked from Uranus to Pluto, also from Uranus to Jupiter. But the energy is open to Saturn. So in order you to grow within the relationship, the energy moves from the sun through the sextile going to Uranus, which is in the Aries. From Aries, energy shifting through Saturn, who is in Sagittarius, and that energy will shift to Jupiter and Libra. So this is a shift that you need to do if you choose the masculine. If you choose the feminine, which is the moon, the energy is going to be flowing from the moon towards Pluto, that it's in Capricorn, or towards Uranus and Aries, and then it will go either through the sun to find its way to the masculine, or it's going to go into the same pattern through Saturn, and from Saturn through Jupiter. So the both may masculine and feminine, they have a very good position with the universe. They are in a very good aspects with the universe, and this is why it doesn't matter if you choose the good and the bad, the feminine, the masculine, or whoever duality you seek into it during this part, you will find a way to seek the right things. And that full moon is going to be active in the next day. You will feel more relaxed simply because the moon is going to move from that opposition. It's going to pull that out. And when it's in 7 degrees of Gemini, you will have the tensions from the sun removed. But the energies is going to be much more tense because on Tuesday, November 15th, again, 8 o'clock in the morning, you're probably going to wake up, you're going to feel tense. The reason, the moon is going to square 90 degrees Neptune and Pisces. It's going to be pretty much feeling at the same time in opposition with Mercury. You're going to be like a person that you don't want to talk. Or if you talk something, it's going to be two different things that you don't know what's going on, simply because the moon is in Gemini. And there's going to be a this T square during that time. And over the day, the moon is going to be moved, and it's going to be actually opposing Saturn. So the things that you're going to be seeking, they're going to be hiding, they're going to be secret, they're going to be hiding from you. And that is going to be the part of the beginning of the third quarter moon that we're going to be seek into it. And we're going to see how the things is going to be start gained little by little. We're going to talk about this more about the next moon report. Thank you so much for watching it, and looking forward to your comments, and you know it. Be love.